See, we're going to the east side, and actually we're going on an island. You know, that kind of makes me a little nervous because we're going on an island.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Why? It's an island.
Because we came from off of an island. Now they're going to put us back on an island.
I know, but it's not that same gesture. So
I'll tell you just like this. I've never been a slave. And that's not to discredit anyone.
You know what? I was driving today, Carlos, and I seen a little Mexican boy. He had a shirt on, and you know what on the front of his shirt said?
What did it say?
Negro.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm like,
Negro. He must have been referencing the color black in Spanish, because that's what the color black is in Spanish. Is Negro.
Well,
now that's my Latino side.
Oh wow.
Okay. You know what? I don't know. But all I know is I seen I'm driving. I'm
just saying the word.
We gotta look at the glass as being what? Half what?
Empty
or half full. I say half full. I don't say half empty. So and there's a lot that's going on in the world in regards of racial profiling and so forth. So we have to start to just deter that by using our very resourceful ways of thinking of things. And so I'm going to say that he was referencing the color negro in the crayon box on his shirt. With that being said,
come on, let's get to our question. Hot topic
and mingle.
Hot topic.
I'm loving this topic tonight. It's so phenomenal. I'm going to let Miss Keisha Lacey to introduce that.
Yes. This is Keisha, and our topic for today is social media, the reason for breakups.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, sound man. Really? I'm supposed to have.
I'm doing that because that big old eagle just flew right past the window.
Rob, stay focused. Let me repeat it for anyone who did not hear me. Is social media the reason for breakup? And that's in marriage, relationship, I don't care, your dog fighting your cat, whatever. Is media, social media, the end result for breakups?
Now, you know, we should get a lot of calls for this tonight because social media is so huge.
It's huge.
I mean, social media. Do you know that 10-year-old babies are on social media? I mean, so social media is crazy. Very big. Now, particularly when we're talking about the relationship.
So babies are single too?
Well, they should be.
Yeah.
Rob, they should be. I said they should be.
Yeah.
Well, they're always attached to their mouth.
That's what they should be.
Yeah.
They should be.
Okay.
But when you look at social media and you look at how social media has played a big role in regards of relationships, we have social media outlets that are even set up for relationships.
Right.
You know, from Tinder to all these other various ones that's out here, and so it does have its presence in regards of creating and building relationships. But on the side note, or on the flip side rather, it has also been known to be the reason behind breakups.
Yeah.
I did some research, and I found out that they said that almost 2/3 of the world's relationships in regards of divorce and breakups has come from social media.
Wow.
And it's mentioned even in the divorce documents.
That's huge.
That is big.
That's huge.
To be mentioned in the divorce documents as being the reason because of the breakup.
So did they say which brand of social media? Did they say Facebook? Did they say Twitter? Did they say...
Well, they did put out there. They mentioned that Facebook was one of the biggest catapults in regards of social media breakups.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of folks that's on Facebook. I mean, Facebook is big. It's huge. Not to discredit any of the other social media avenues, but Facebook is one of the profound media outlets in regards of interacting with people across the world, as well as also with your neighbor. I said it, your neighbor.
Yeah, that's true.
So, therefore, with that being said, we want you all to really chime in on this discussion in regards to this question. Is social media playing a big role in the breakups and the divorce and the relationship issues? Please be so kind as to call in at 708-223-0030. That number, once again, is 708-223-0030. And I believe the lines are open, correct? So you can call in now and chime in. Call us in. We want to hear from those individuals. I want to hear, here's what I want to do, Rob. I want to hear from the people that actually have been a victim of a breakup because of social media. Yeah. I want you to call in right now, share that moment with us, tell us exactly what it was that was going on at that time and how that social media played a role in it.
Yeah, I can say that in talking to a couple of marriage counselors and therapists, that this season is booming for them. And then they relate it to, again, social media, especially marriage counselors and relationship counselors. It's huge. It's huge. And they say the number one cause with them is Facebook.
Wow.
It's Facebook. And I think it's because, again, and I remember when I first got on Facebook, and I would get all these, these requests for friends. Well, these were guys that I dated back in 10, 15 years ago.
Wow. So
I think that's one of the huge threatening parts of social media, and particularly in Facebook, that it could allow people who were in your life years ago to find you.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. You know what? People complain about Facebook and being single. They don't want their private life out there. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I wanted my ex-wife on my page, I would accept her and let her know about it. Now, yeah, she know I have a radio station and everything, but she's heard about it. She's seen the pictures. But if she pissed me off, then I'm sorry. I'll delete you. You know, I'm sorry. Hey, a lot of people from my former church, got under my skin. I removed them. I removed basically everybody off my, because I had to actually, because our Facebook page, WGSJBC Radio, which is actually Smooth, that's our station called us, but it's Smooth 90.5 FM. And I want everybody to go to our like page and like it, because when we get over 5,000 likes, we're actually giving away a free all blue, all white event on the Spirit of Chicago.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so we need to be blowed up. We need our Facebook page, like page, because we actually have two like pages and one Facebook official page. But that's not a personal page. So I'm not worried about, I screen it. If I accept somebody and they put something up there crazy with shaking of the booty or what's that, rock star or wing star or whatever you call that?
What is that?
The people acting crazy on Facebook. I don't put my personal business on Smooth 90.5 FM page, because I don't want women like, I see this woman
to get the two mixed up. But again, everybody opinion on that is different, because I hear sometime married couples say that they're not friends on Facebook.
That's stupid.
Yeah, they say they're not friends on Facebook. So, but why?
But from a dating,
if you don't have nothing to hide, then why? I think it'll pique the curiosity, because you'll want to check with your spouse. What are they looking at? Who are they in communication with? And, so a lot of people just say we're not going to be friends just to avoid.
Well, let me ask you this question, because Carlos married. You're married, right? Well,
Carlos.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, Shango.
Yes, Carlos. What were you saying? What was the question?
Well, I guess I'm the single person in here. Now, here's the thing. If I'm on my Facebook page, I've had a few individuals that are like, somebody sent you a message. Well, let me explain something to you. That's the radio station Facebook page. It's not my personal page. So that's why I tell people, do not send me a text message, because when you send me a text message, everybody in the station can see what you're sending me.
Yeah.
Don't but if you want to send something and talk to me personally on my personal page, I'm hardly on my personal Facebook page anymore. It's linked up with the radio station page, but I got to be very careful, because my former pastor, he's friends with me on Facebook, but I got to kind of still tread water.
Yeah, be careful.
You know, and watch it. If Carlos has accepted somebody and his post somewhere, another comes on my page with him that Magic City, Chocolate City, or something.
Oh my God!
I got to be careful. I got to delete that real quick because we're building business here, business relationship. But as a single man, yeah, I might accept some single women to draw the women into the station's page. But as a single man, I'm not flirting to these women. Yeah. I'm bringing single women or married women or divorced women to our page to help them understand that we do provide a outlet for them to speak on.
Sure. And getting back to tying this with the question. We know that social.
Because we know you were going for
this is smooth.
We love you.
90.5 FM HD radio. That was a smooth transition. Smooth, ladies and gentlemen. Smooth. But no, I think that what you said is very, very valid because the social media aspect of things is that it's in the name. It's social. So you should be able to go forth and have a conversation with anyone pertaining to past or present. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we do understand that in a relationship, because I've had individuals who are married. And they say, well, we have a page together, and I think that's beautiful.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
I think it's so beautiful.
Praise Jesus. That's just beautiful. Oh, that's just lovely.
You are sitting close to the window.
But at the same time, the question that comes into play is what happens when, as Rob said, you get that one former friend that has changed their lifestyle. And now they are a part of the Magic City or the Chocolate City, and they're just saying hi, but their page has something, that is considered to be inappropriate. I don't know what that can be because that's a thin line there.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
That's true.
Even though you're married, if you were single, yes. Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
You're single. You're met a young lady. Would you have a problem with this young lady looking on your Facebook page? Or Keisha, if you're single, would you have a problem if you're going out on the date and the guy said, well, I want to check my Facebook out real quick. A message just my phone went dead. Would you have a problem with him going on your phone looking at your Facebook?
Looking at my Facebook or his?
Yours.
Looking at my No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, again, you got to remember, Facebook is out there.
Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about like your inbox.
I don't think that would be a problem.
Yeah,
I don't find it because go ahead.
If you don't have anything to hide, I mean, of course.
But you might have conversated with somebody 4 or 5 months ago, and they sent you a message, "Hey, Keisha, you look mighty sexy."
And that's what if that person sees that,
and you forget to delete that message.
But I think that should be expected if you have. I mean, if you're just especially if you're dating.
Yeah.
I mean, you're dating. We're talking about dating. There's a difference between dating and actually holy matrimony, which is marriage. So now, if there's a situation, and that's why I was my point is in regards to those individuals that say, well, no, me and my husband, or me and my wife, we have a page together. Are you prepared for if there is a case where that old friend does happen to send a message to your husband or vice versa, my men, to your wife that says, hey, how's things going? How you been? And they got the Magic City polls on their picture, on their page. Are you going to be opposed to say, well, hey, you know what? Y'all must have been. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. Is that conversation going to come up? So with social media, I think that we got to understand is that social media is simply what it says, social media.
Right.
And so there will be situations that will arise that's good, and there will be situations that will arise that are bad. And I think that it's unfortunate that some of these situations have become ending in divorce.
Yeah.
Okay, so the original question was,
is social media the reason for breakups?
Is social media the reason for breakups? Give us a call, ladies and gentlemen, at 708-223-0030. That's 708-223-0030. And we're live on Twitter right now. We're live on Facebook. So if you want to leave your comments or hashtag, Carlos is right there doing the Twitter, or I don't know.
So yeah, you can actually tweet us at hashtag GSJBC Radio.